After a season without varsity football, Centennial High considers its next steps. Yousif Omer heard the news that the Centennial varsity football team was disbanding for 2017 due to safety concerns stemming from a lack of players, and cried. The senior wouldn't have a final season, because after a week of texting everyone in his phone contacts to join the team in August, the Eagles still couldn't fill a roster. Omer doesn't play other sports. His competitive athletic experience was over, and he wondered, what's next? That's the question Centennial's coaches and administrators and Howard County officials are working to answer, too. After a season in which Centennial's junior varsity squad had 43 players, allowing 6 interested juniors to play, and went 1-7, the county is trying to improve the appeal and participation in a sport that faces increasing scrutiny. It's not a big hotbed for football as far as the youth league goes, so it's tough for them to draw, said John Davis, Howard County Coordinator of Athletics. We're in the early stages of trying to develop it and see where we go. Davis, who said he fully expects Centennial to have a varsity team next year, plans to make a decision with the school about the program's 2018 viability by the end of this winter sports season. Centennial Athletics and Activities Manager Gene Vanderpool, varsity coach Carlos Dunmoody and JV coach Corey Udell did not respond to multiple requests for comment. South County Wr. Dylan Spalding commits to West Virginia over Michigan. Davis doesn't want to again hinder the county's other 10 teams, 7 of which played 9 regular season football games instead of 10 this year after Centennial's cancellation happened 2 weeks before the season opener. Eagles players had realized midway through the summer workouts that their roster might look like the one from 2016 that ended with about 20 players. Sophomore Yousif Omer, for example, joined Centennial this summer after moving from Manassas Park, where he made varsity as a freshman but had limited playing time on a crowded roster. Oh, not a lot of kids, Omer thought. Come tryouts in mid-August, the Eagles had 19 players show up, Davis said, but rarely eclipsed 14 on each day. We have a lot of kids at our school who are capable of playing, Omer said. But they don't have the idea, I want to play for Centennial. I want to play football. I want to do this. The Eagles hope they fostered more interest this fall. With 4 seniors regularly assisting as student coaches and with juniors in uniform, the team held home games at 7 p.m., varsity's time slot, with the marching band and cheerleaders. I went to our homecoming game, and that was actually a very good atmosphere, said Todd Hendricks, who initially didn't try out for his senior season to focus on baseball but came out once he heard the season might end. But I went to a couple of other games, and the atmosphere just wasn't there compared to last year. I think everyone just felt like, oh, we have just a JV team, so what's the point of going to the games? Players say Centennial's poor results. The Eagles went 129 from 2014 to 2016, and the popularity of their boys soccer team, which made the 3A state semi-finals this fall, are reasons their classmates aspire to play other sports. There's a new safest football helmet for sale. Now can anyone afford it? And Davis said the makeup of the school, of the 1,505 students enrolled in 2016-17, 43% were white and 37% were Asian, and the increasing awareness of the sport's concussion and health dangers contribute to the apathy. Howard County has seen a little bit of a decline in football participation in recent years, though Davis declined to provide specifics. According to data from the National Association of State High School Federations, high school football participation is down 3.5% across the United States in the last 5 years. Folks read the newspapers, and they see the NFL guys in all the studies, Davis said. They're moving on to other things. An option Davis plans to offer to Centennial is to return the varsity program in 2018 but have an independent schedule against out-of-county schools with more similar competitiveness levels and roster sizes. An unprecedented move for a Howard County team. Being in games and having success breeds success, Davis said. We want to try to give them that opportunity. For now, Players have continued recruiting classmates for winter workouts. Omer started group chats with his teammates and interested newcomers to build camaraderie. The juniors don't want the same fate as this year's sidelined seniors. Myra helped with coaching for 3 weeks after the team disbanded because he didn't want to try out for another sport, which,